PoolCorp is a leading distributor of pool, spa, and outdoor living products across the United States. Use the JobTread and PoolCorp integration to browse products, add them to your budget, and place an order directly through JobTread. Begin by connecting JobTread to your PoolCorp Pool360 account. Head to your JobTread settings, and then click on the Integrations tab. Now scroll and select the PoolCorp tile. If you already have a PoolCorp Pool360 account, click the Connect button and log into Pool360 to authenticate it. If you do not have a Pool360 account yet, follow the link on the left to sign up for PoolCorp through the JobTread Marketplace. Once JobTread is connected to your PoolCorp Pool360 account, select which roles in your company are allowed to use the integration and place orders. Now, when you're ready, you can access PoolCorp catalog through a job budget or your catalog. Let's head to a job budget. And then we're going to open the Global Catalog by clicking the small gray Global Catalog button at the bottom of your budget. When we select PoolCorp, we can browse our default PoolCorp branch as designated in our Pool360 account. Let's select some individual items here that we'd like to add to our job budget. Now we can always search for the product itself, and then you can even choose specific options within the product. Great! Now we'll map the material details that are saved in PoolCorp with our cost item details within JobTread, so everything is pulled in as expected. And lastly, if you have any cost item custom fields, choose to map additional details from the PoolCorp products to your JobTread cost items so you can pull in all of the important details you need. Now click Add. All the selected items are now added to your job budget. The cost added to the budget is the pre-tax cost, as PoolCorp does not provide tax amounts until after the order stage. Therefore, it's important to factor purchase tax into the profit margin within your budget. Now let's add quantities to each of these items. Now we can even move our items into our materials group or anywhere else in our budget, and then we'll save our changes. Now, quick note, if you already have existing items in your catalog, you can link them to PoolCorp items to pull the cost directly from PoolCorp. Simply open the cost item details, and then we'll scroll to the bottom and choose to relink the item. Then you can select the PoolCorp item to establish the connection between them. All right, now let's say that we've added several items weeks ago, and maybe the prices are outdated. Okay, well, we can simply select all of our cost items and use the mass action called Update Costs from Global Catalog. And now you'll see the discrepancy between the cost that you have saved in your budget and the updated pricing at your PoolCorp location. Choose which items to update and simply click the Confirm button to push the updated PoolCorp pricing into your job budget. Now, we recommend updating the pricing just before you create any proposals for your customer, just to be sure that you have the most accurate estimate at that time. Now, the next step is to create our proposal by clicking Plus Document, and then we will choose our customer order template. Select the items that you'd like to include into that proposal and click Create. Now, this is allowing us to send our proposal to our customer, and then we can add a message if we'd like. Once the customer approves the proposal, you've sold your job and locked in your budgeted cost for the job, which is shown on the costing portion of your budget. Okay, so we've sold the job, and the next step is to order our materials. We'll do so by creating a vendor order, so click Plus Document on the top right. Within the vendor order templates, we'll select the PoolCorp order. And then on the supplier order pop-up, select whether you'd like the materials delivered or if you'd like to pick them up. For pickup, we'll need to specify the date and the time, but then for delivery, we can verify the delivery address and choose the delivery date. Now, you can also add special instructions to the order if needed. There may be some additional fees incurred for shipping, handling, and processing, so you can choose how those other fees should be added to your budget. By default, a new cost item will be added. However, you can select an existing cost item for those fees to be applied. Now, all those budget items that were originally added from the PoolCorp Global Catalog or those that you've linked yourself will be listed here. We can further select and deselect any items for this order and then verify and edit the quantities. The total listed here is the estimated total used for processing the order. Other fees such as taxes and shipping will be added to the order and final receipt. When you're ready, click Submit Order. A PoolCorp vendor order is automatically created and sent to PoolCorp. Awesome work! Now we'll see the PoolCorp order number added to the vendor order number, as well as a PoolCorp View Order Details button on the top right, which will bring us directly to the associated order within our Pool360 account. When we head to our Pool360 account, we can track the progress of the order, see item details, and access the receipt once it's complete. Now let's head back to our job budget and see that the order was also added here into the committed costs column to indicate that we've placed the order and we have costs committed for each of the line items. Now remember, you can also add items from the PoolCorp Global Catalog to your JobTread catalog if you'd like to include those in your budget templates. Navigate to your catalog from the main navigation and then click the Global Catalog button on the top right. Now don't forget, when you're using these, use that mass action called Update Costs from Global Catalog. Once you add these to your job budget, this ensures accurate and updated pricing. If you have any questions, please contact your success manager or email support@jobtread.com.